This is lesson 2, modeling 234 Berkeley Street. In SketchUp, we've placed the elevation underlay on its own layer so we can turn it off at will. So let's do that now and go to a top view and look at the floor plan. Let's come up with a strategy for this. So I'm going to very quickly decide that we want to model the thickness of these exterior walls. There's a continuous wall that connects it through front and back, rather massive walls. Let's try to get a sense of what the thickness is. So from here to there, 6 feet. 7.5 feet if we go there. From here, 4 feet. I'm going to say the lowest common denominator is this 4-foot thickness. Consider what I'm doing now. I'm drawing along the exterior perimeter of the walls. I'm going right around the exterior perimeter of the building. And I believe what I'm going to do is just offset the 4-foot thickness of, thickness of those walls to the interior. So we're going past some of what appears to be some exterior articulation of the building, right? Okay, so that's completed the perimeter. Now I want to subtract out the interior space. Let's do it simply with a rectangle here and a rectangle here. And a rectangle there. So that face, this face, and that face gets deleted from the wall mass, and this is a shape that I'm going to extrude. Let's go to isometric view. Go to our layers, and if we turn off the AutoCAD plan underlay, it's always a good idea to do that now and then so you can see exactly what you're left with. So I can take and push-pull that to whatever height we think is appropriate. Before we do that, let's look at the AutoCAD elevation underlay. So to what height do we want to extrude that? Let's measure from ground level, which is approximately there, to top of the building, excluding the roof. 8211, it's about 83 feet. So if I took that mass and pushed it to a height of 83 feet. 83, notice in the right information box, feet, enter. Right? We're looking at pretty much the mass of the building. There's some articulation outside the building, cornices and sweeps, and we're going to ignore that. If I turn our styles to X-ray, we can see that I've effectively got a model of the building so far. Yeah? So I can triple click this, 1, 2, 3, make it a group, create a layer for it, walls, oops, structural, and go ahead and place that group to the wall's structural layer. So now when I turn off the elevation underlay, or the wall's structural underlay, I can see that. There's a plan drawing. There are my walls. Next lesson we'll start to look at floor levels and columns.